Articles for 3. Digitally remastered pornography, firsthand. Oh yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
No. Firsthand we see since it's a term. Go.
The issue with digital pornography actually came up with child pornography with the issue of porn stars remastering themselves so that they will look like children. The Supreme Court ruled that it was illegal because it made them look underage and therefore became child pornography.
Was there real children in it? No. Okay, why did they strike it down? Because you're right. 1, 2, 3.
Because it encourages.
It encouraged child. Not only does it encourage child pornography, but it pretty much promotes that it's okay.
Yeah, it does. 1, 2, 3. And what's the one?
Cartoons are allowed. You're allowed to have children in.
Cartoons are the one kind of child porn that's legal. Anything else? Go ahead, click it.
You were going to ask a question. What was your question?
I was getting ready to say, what's the one kind that's legal? Okay. Digitally remastered porn is not legal, but computer-generated cartoon porn is. Computer-altered child porn is not. Go, pick me a category. Click it.
Legislature for 2.
Legislature for 2. Dictionary. Who's going to draw?
You need color markers? One color?
That's what I need you to draw. Okay?
Like, ooh.
Okay.
Person. 2 people. Family, mother, girl.
Oh my. What is that? Oh my. It's a soup ladle.
A gun. Someone shooting.
Better picture.
35 seconds. Okay, it looks like you'll have it if they, oh my God.
Oh, it's about a baby since she's pregnant?
Abortion?
And abortion?
20 seconds.
Domestic violence.
Is this inappropriate pictures?
No, it's not inappropriate. 10 seconds.
Is he hitting her?
Hitting. Abuse.
Hitting.
Abuse.
Child abuse.
Domestic violence.
5, 4, 3,
Child abuse.
2,
Assault, child abuse.
1. I need an answer.
Child abuse?
No. Go ahead.
Spanking.
Is it the article
Spanking.
that we talked about that the little boy shooting the little girl?
No. -3.
Right?
Well, you're really on to them, Tim. -3. Go ahead.
It deals with the article where the mother was spanking the child
Spanking. That's what it was.
with a ladle, I think.
How is that child abuse the same though?
Because it says spanking on the paper.
How is that not synonymous with spanking?
Tell me the story of spanking. You guys have it. First Hand IC has it next. Yeah, you guys have it. First Hand IC's got it next. Talking about the spanking. Go ahead. Okay, you got it.
It was said in California it's illegal for parents.
Go ahead, a little bit louder. California.
It was illegal for parents to spank children younger than 4.
Yes. Excuse me. Yes. 1, 2, 3. It's illegal. It's illegal in California. At least this was an introduced law. Why were they doing this?
Because they said it was like counterproductive.
Go ahead.
Because the children didn't know what they were doing.
It gave them the wrong message.
Yeah.
What's the wrong message?
That whatever they were doing was wrong, even though it wasn't really that bad.
Okay.
And they were trying to stop excessive force.
They were actually trying to stop child abuse. 1, 2, 3. There's a sense that if you spank somebody and they don't know why, then that's counterproductive. But I'm not going to give you points for that. Tell me more.
The person who actually made the law was a 45-year-old woman with no kids.
She had no kids. 1, 2, 3. And a lot of people got angry about this. If the state can pass a law that bans spanking, what is the state basically doing? What is the state basically saying regarding your children?
The government trying to control your kids?
The government could be better at raising your kids, 1, 2, 3, than actually you are. What was the penalties? 5, 4,
Jail?
3, 2,
Jail time.
1. Go ahead. What was the penalties? You guys have it. Sophia raised her hand. What are the penalties if you violate the spanking law? 5. Up to a year in jail. And what kind of crime was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. -3. What kind of law was it? Misdemeanor, yes. And that's Mario's. 1, 2, 3. You're out of last place. Did the bill pass? The bill never passed. 1, 2, 3. Click it, Ishi. Pick me a category. Hit the lights. When you miss, you're done.
Wait, which category?
That was legislature for 3. No, it wasn't. Go ahead, hit the lights.
I can't see it.
Leave it there. First hand I see. What one thing must happen for a bill to become a law? Go ahead. Oh my God. -3. Go ahead.
It has to become an idea. A bill has to be an idea for constituents or lobbies or political parties.
But there's one thing that's got to happen. I mean, that happens everything when it's got to pass. In order for it to pass. 5, 4, 3.
The president has to approve it.
-3. The president doesn't have to approve it. Go ahead, Connor. Connor's group. 5. Yes.
It becomes an idea, you send it to your leaders, then it gets sent to the committee, then it gets sent to the floor, then it gets sent to conference, joint committee.
Why does it get sent to the joint committee?
Well, in the joint committee, they can either sit on it.
No, why does it get sent there? Not what happens there, but why does it get sent there?
That's
5.
where they meet.
And?
They basically go over the bill
And?
before they send it to the president.
And?
They decide whether it's good or bad.
And?
They had
-3. Who's next? Ishi, go ahead. There's one thing that's got to happen. 4.
I was answering to the question.
That was the question I was asking him. 3. What's the one thing? 2.
Has to be a petition.
-3. This is, oh yeah, that's already out.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, anybody? Go ahead, Mohammed, you sure? It's got to be amended. Click it, Ishi. It's got to be passed in identical form by the House and the Senate. The president has no role. The courts have no role. It's got to be passed in identical form. Who gave me the last correct answer? Was it you guys? Who picked it? It was y'all.
I think like you gave some points to the people
In the back. Pick me a category. Ishi says it's you. Pick me a category. Or I'm going to take away points.
Judiciary 5.
Judiciary for 5. I need somebody to draw. You're cutting it too, right? So
I missed the first one, but I'll get the second.
Okay, June, this is what I need you to draw. Don't say anything. I need you to draw that. Okay? Got a marker right there. 1 minute starting now on the 5.
Starting?
Yes. Oh my.
Dominoes?
Oh no. Wait a minute. I think I want to keep going. I know what that is. It's, come on, like this is an easy one.
Oh.
Okay.
Apple. iPod.
Cell phone. Got it.
Cell phone. It is cell phone. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a list all you can. This is your chance to get in the game. Explain to me the very controversial cell phone case. Next hand I see, you will have it, and you'll have it next, but you've got it now. Go.
All right. Is it sexting? Is that one of them?
-5. Go.
When the cop didn't have a warrant.
What was the story? What was going
The
on?
girl from the bar went to the beach and that expecting. I guess she was expecting sex, and then they went to the beach, and then he took pictures of her. And
passed out. He took.
yeah, he took.
Okay,
pictures
a
of
guy and a girl were at a work party, right? And this is Mario's group is going to take advantage of this. They go to the beach alone. She, excuse me, as you said, passes out. When she passes out, what does he do?
pictures.
Takes pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How?
On his cell phone.
Of what?
Naked.
He's taking pictures, inappropriate pictures, fondling or things like this. What happens? Passers-by call the police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the police get there and what happens?
They had no evidence because in his cell phone in
And
the process of.
they get his cell phone and they look through it without having a warrant.
So the
And
police
pictures are
arrived,
visible.
and the police went through his phone. What did they find in the phone?
They found the pictures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was he charged with? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's next, Ishi? I think I did say y'all. I think I did say y'all. Go.
Ishi said it last.
There's more to it.
You said it was them, and then.
And then them in the back. I did. Y'all will be next. What were they charged with? 5
Charged with sexual assault.
and 4,
Oh, secretly.
3 and 2.
Send the pictures?
You
Oh,
texted
yeah,
him
he set it up,
anything.
so,
But
What was he charged with?
He sent out
Sexual
the
assault
He
and.
sent out the sexual pictures though.
But what was he charged with? 2, 1. What was he charged with?
Really peeping.
Secret peeping photographic imaging. So I'll give y'all 5 for the one.
One group.
And then now I'm going to give y'all a 5 for the second.
Alright,
Okay, what was the problem? He
The
was
problem
charged.
was that it wasn't visible, like they had to go through his phone to see the.
What did they need?
They needed a warrant.
Did they have one?
No,
When did they get a warrant?
they got it
Afterwards.
afterwards.
Well, yeah, thank you. When did they get the warrant? What were they doing that made them get the warrant? 5,
After they looked at the pictures.
4. To get what other evidence? 3,
That the fact that he's evidence.
2. You started to say it. 1.
After he sent, I mean.
Okay, let's see. Y'all haven't had a chance at it yet. Do y'all want it? And y'all haven't had a chance at it. Do you want it? Okay, they got the warrant, and you said for the pictures, you started to say, I think, for the pictures that he sent.
Yeah.
So they legally got a warrant for the pictures that he sent. Here's the problem, though. Okay, 2 things. Number 1, there had never been a cell phone case before, so they didn't know if they needed a warrant. That's the first piece. So they thought that they were doing right. The second piece on this, and this is really just as important as well, they got a warrant to legally get the pictures, but then after they had violated his phone in the first place, they said no on this. That discarded that evidence. First-hand IC. First-hand IC. Is the cell phone more like glove box or trunk?
You didn't even look over here.
He
You didn't even look over here.
I don't know. I was looking outside. You were looking at that side.
So it's them?
Well, I was looking at that side, and I saw him raise his hand.
All right, Ishi said it's you.
More like the trunk.
What's that? Why? Bye. Go loud.
It wasn't visible and they need a warrant to search it if it's not visible, like in your trunk. If it's visible.
When would it have been legal for them to use that picture, Tim?
If it was like a screensaver.
If it was like a screensaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's more like the trunk because they didn't have a warrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it would have been visible, they wouldn't have needed it. What ultimately happened to it?
He got all.
That kind of stands to reason if he was taking pictures like that. But legally, what happened to it?
The charges were dropped.
The charges ultimately were dropped. When the police arrived, he was putting her in a car, which really didn't determine anything. Click it. Pick me a category. Hit the light if you would. Go. Run out of
Civil
time.
rights, 2 points.
Civil rights for 2. Plessy versus Ferguson, first-hand IC. What was the legal doctrine? Go ahead.
Separate but equal.
Separate but equal. Go ahead, click it. 1, 2. Go. Pick me a category.